I'm Laura Tapelli and welcome to my living room. Once again, here we are in Barcelona on the lockdown. I'm not sure what day we are, but we're moving. We're moving and our bodies, and we're getting into our muscles, and we're connecting with our hearts. So I hope you'll join me for another rounded set. It's kind of multi-level. I'll take you through and you stay where you're at or come through, and yeah, we'll see what happens. So if you've got any injuries or special conditions, please consult a doctor before embarking on any new exercise, and take responsibility for yourself. Don't push through any pain, go within your limits, and yeah, we'll have fun. So sit equally on each sit bone and put length into your spine. Start with your hands on your knees and bring your head equally balanced on your shoulders. Roll your shoulders back and down and feel width across the collarbone. You might have to make many adjustments as you go through, but just bring yourself into your body, into your class. You can have eyes open or closed. Take a few deep breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. As you breathe out, connect in with the abdominals and the pelvic floor. Feel light through the spine. Reach the head towards the ceiling so you put space in between the spine. Smile and think about what you need. Do you need to feel relaxed and nurtured, or invigorated and energized? And bring to the class what you need. In fact, take your arms up to over your head, breathing in, and let that go and see what happens. Maybe you need something else than what you think that you needed. We're breathing in, going up, and exhaling, coming down. Engaging the abdominals on the out breath. Now the breath is going to change. We're going to take the arms up, breathing in, reaching, putting space in the spine, still breathing in, getting height as you push your arms down, stretching the spine even further. And as you breathe out, bring the arms forward, the tailbone tucks and the belly button goes back. So we're inhaling, 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 exhaling, inhaling, 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 making a C curve with your back. Your neck follows your spine. And you can speed this up, or you can deliberately reach out and up and out and round. And we will get a bit more speed now, just and exhale in through the nose and out through the mouth. And last time, it's already getting warm. Bring the hands back to the knees. I'll spin myself around, you may not have to, but we'll start with heels in line with the sit bones and a nice straight back. You can use your hands to push yourself into a nice straight back. Shoulders are back and down. Width across the collarbone, and the abdominals are lifted and engaged. So take your arms out in front of you. Take a deep breath in. Breathe out and just roll your pelvis down, pulling the belly button back, creating space here. And go to a point of control. You might be able to go a bit lower, but you need to be able to get back up to a nice straight spine. And we'll continue like this. Just warming up the abdominals and warming up the spine. Okay. So if that's you, continue with this, keeping the spine, the lower spine nice and supported, and then your abdominals engaged. And then we can add on by lifting the left arm, the right arm, and the left arm again. As you lift your arm up to your ear, the shoulder blade stays down at the back, so you're not lifting up the shoulder blade, just that the humerus is moving in the socket. And we'll stay here, breath in, roll yourself over and up. Take another deep breath in. We're going back down. Roll down, 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 down to a point of control. Open up your arm and scoop yourself up. And we're going down and open and scoop yourself up. It doesn't have to be very big and you don't have to go very low. Just go to a point of control for you. And we're scooping and extending and flexing the spine and up. And last one. Ooh, and up. And take your legs straight, flex your feet. Take your arms over and make a little bit of a curve here. You're not too flexed forward here, just make a small curve. And the neck again follows the line of the spine. So we're going to roll back down, bone by bone by bone. And if it's too difficult to come all the way back up, just go to a point of control again. So we're rolling up and we're flexing over to the straight spine. Open your arms, twist to the left, twist to the right, and come back. Close your arms and we'll go back down. Rolling back. And center. And rolling all the way down and staying down. I'm going to scoot forward. Okay. So heels in line with the sit bones again. Draw your fingertips to your heels so you have a nice engagement of the back. Take a moment to find your neutral spine, and that involves having a little bit of a space, probably like enough for a grape underneath your back. And a nice hot cup of tea would be nice, evenly balanced. Knees don't move, they're facing the ceiling. Take a lovely deep breath in. As you breathe out, squish your grate by flattening your spine, rotating your pelvis towards you, and then without moving the knees, roll your spine all the way up, bone by bone by bone by bone by bone. Engage the bottom and keep this knee, hip, shoulder in a nice long alignment. Take a breath in here and then sink through the throat, soften through the chest. Keep the hips rotated until the very end as you come all the way down. The knees might want to splay here, but try and keep them nice and still. And we're going to go up again. And breathe in at the top. We're moving on the exhale. Feel your back widen as you come all the way down, as if you're sinking into sand as you come down. And that might be you. So continue with that movement as we go on. If you like to we'll take the left leg into tabletop. We'll straighten it and push up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place it down without moving the hips too much. Bring the second leg up, point it to the ceiling, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend it, place it down, and roll your spine all the way down to an open out at neutral. Bring one leg into tabletop and then the second leg. Adjust you can have it in neutral, but nice to have an imprinted spine here, nice and flat on the back, so nice and protected. Arms out like an angel. Then float, keeping the left shoulder down, float your knees over to the right and feel a nice rotation in the rib cage. Bring the legs back and over to the left. Now the knees don't displace, so you have to lift the hips so this knee joins, otherwise your legs will not be equal. It means that you're moving from the wrong place. Now if this is strong, you can put your toes down and it works nicely here. So as we take the legs over and the shoulder is down, the ribs are rotated. Take a breath in and use the ribs to bring the legs back. So the ribs, you float over and you don't move the legs come back as a result of using the oblique. So the ribs come down like sandbags, and that gets a nice bit of rotation and wakes up the obliques. Then you can add on by straightening the leg and bring the leg back. Roll over, straighten the legs like a, that adds, the lever is longer, it makes it more difficult to do. And come back, last one. And hands on your legs. We're going straight into an exercise called 100. You can leave your legs here and you can leave your head down and put your legs out. So choose a position for you. We're going to be up for a little bit of a long time. Take a deep, the back needs to be connected to the mat. take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift your head and shoulders. You can stay with legs like this, take your arms long, or we're going to inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 10, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 20, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 30, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 4, 40, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 50, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 60, inhale 2, 3, exhale 2, 3, 4, 70, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 80, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, exhale 2, 3, 4, 90, inhale 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, 100, and reach back to position, and lower yourself back down. Take a deep breath in and out, in and out. Take one leg down and keep this one close. Arms back down to the sides, lift the leg and get as straight as you can. You want to keep this hip, the leg glued to the floor. You can even flex the foot and push down the heel. I'm going to do a leg circle here. Doesn't matter how big they are, but the femur is rotating in the hip socket and you're using your abdominals to keep you stable. And it doesn't matter if the leg is bent, what matters is the femur is nice and vertical, rotating in the hip socket. And then we change direction. I'm not sure how many that many is, but we'll say 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come back down. Bring up the other leg, give it a quick pull in. Feel the hip flexor stretch a little bit. And then you'll notice straight away one leg is easier to do than the other. You can have arms open for this as well, which gives you a little bit more balance. Oh, I'm clicking. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And a leg comes back down. Bring the legs back in. Now this set can be done with head down or up. Okay, so that's, choose that might be, I like to have head up, it works the abdominals more, but it also protects my lower spine. But if you've got vertigo or something like that, you might want to keep your head and shoulders down. So take your hands behind your head if you're going to lift your head and shoulders and lift them back, nicely protected. And we're going to take both legs long and bring them back. Take them long and bring them back. Take them long and bring them back. And we'll do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, as you bring them in, sort of resist them. Now we're going to twist to the left and back in, and the right and back in, the left, back. You can have a break with your head between exercises, of course. And we'll do 4, 4, 3. So it's armpit to knee rather than elbow. So think of twisting all across the front of your body. And I've lost my numbers again. But we'll say pull up on the last one. And we'll go down. Take your legs up to 90 degrees. Back, open, heels together, toes apart. Take your breath in. Breathe out, lift your head and shoulders, or not. And then take your legs down to a point of control. And then bring them back up. So you want to keep the back flat, so you're not arching as you go down. There's a nice back connection, and you're only going as far as you can maintain the connection in the abdominals, not at the expense of the back. And back in. And 3, 2, 1. Get back in. So you might just be a very nice, a very small movement here, and that's fine. And take your legs back down. Head and shoulders go back down for a moment. Take another deep breath in. Legs back into tabletop. Hands behind your head. And legs up to 90 degrees again. Take one leg long and bring it back up. And you can also do this by, you can hold onto your legs. So you can get an extra little bit of pull. But as you're pulling, your chest is going to your leg rather than your leg coming to your chest. And again, you might not get that much movement. And if you want to take it up, you can go faster. 4, 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1. And bring that back down. Woo. Take your arms over your head. Lift your head and shoulders on the inhale. Oh, that's difficult. And over and up. Okay. So, do a little bit of side lying now. Put my head back because it's a little bit annoying. Okay, so level 1. We'll start on the knees like this. You'll have to make micro adjustments to find your position with your body, but essentially we're going up to be in a long line from shoulder, hip, knee in one long line. And so we're going to lift up and back down and up, back. Now stay, thread the needle through your arm to get a bit of rotation, unwind, and then push your hips a little higher as you stretch through, and that feels so nice. Come back down and we'll do that again. So we're going to go up and then thread the needle through, open up and lift and back down. Now stay with that, or if you're up for a bit more of a challenge, we'll take the legs long, the top leg in front of the other and the back leg back, both flexing together. So we'll lift up to the T, thread the needle, unwind and over. We go like a big rainbow and back, and we'll go back down, knees bent slightly. Push up to the T, thread the needle through, unravel, flex over, up and down, and we'll do one more. Push up, thread the needle, and up and over and back down. Okay, we'll stay on this side and we'll all come on to the femur wants to be vertical. You find a position for your hands, you're lifted through here. Come on, your fist can be fine or flat on your hand, and your shoulder is down. We're just going to take the leg up and down. You might not get the height. What you want is the length. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll do the same on the other side. So, kind of mermaid on a shell kind of position with your knees. If we start, if you know your Pilates and you're happy to go straight into the full version with the legs straight, that's fine. Otherwise, we'll all start here. Just getting that, finding our position, what feels good. The hips sort of pull forward a little bit, so you've got that alignment. I'm not in a good alignment there. And then back down. And again, you'll feel one side of your body is completely different to the other. This is more difficult for me. I can't stabilize at all. And now we'll thread the needle through. Oh, it's early for me to be moving and rotating. It's nice, so it feels so nice. It's harder for me to rotate this way. And over and down. So as you bend, look down at your hand. Something I didn't do on the other side. Okay, now we stay with that, or we'll go to our, oh, I'm going to be slippy, I think. We're going to go into our full side leg. So we'll go up to the T, rotate through, spine is long, unravel, and like a smile, and back down, ooh, back down. And we'll go up to the T, rotate under, up and over, and back down. So nice, feels so nice. Up and my carpet is slipping from under me, and up and come back down. Ooh, very, very nice. Okay, we're going on to our all fours. We'll do a nice little angry cat and cow. And flex, and this is the inhale, past neutral, through neutral, into flexion. So we go inhale and exhale, and back to neutral. Okay, so we can stay on our knees and take the leg back behind us, and we'll do some leg lifts. So we'll do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay there with that and do another set, or we're going to go up into a nice pike position triangle. Take the same leg back and we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach it away and then we'll bring it back down and we'll come back down. Same on the other side. Or you can go straight into the pike and do 2 sets up there. But we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the knees back, tuck the toes. Up we go. Enjoy this moment. Reach the leg away, lift to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it down. We'll all come down. Come down onto your tummies. And a little bit of a break. We're going to have the hands underneath the forehead and open your knees and have your heels together. So you're like a kind of a frog, as if you were doing breaststroke. So keep your abdominals engaged. So feel as if you're going to slide a piece of paper underneath your abdominals. The shoulders are down. Your head can be connected to your hands. I'm lifting my head so I can talk. But then squeeze your heels together and lift the knees. But use your bottom and not your back. So you almost want to feel like you're lifting them away from you. Away. Away. And we'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lengthen the legs away. Close them up together and make them into parallel now. So thighs, knees, ankles are together. And the arms now come up behind the bra strap by the mid back. Elbows are relaxed to begin with, and you can choose a side. I'm choosing this side to look at you, but we're going to do alternate sides. Arms stay up, so the shoulders are relaxed. Engage the abdominals, the pelvic floor. Bring the legs in together for 3. 1, 2, 3, and extend the knees, lift the chest a little, take the arms out, and don't think height, think length as you reach your body like a torpedo, and then go to the other side. 1, 2, 3, and reach. Engage the abdominals, pelvic floor, and stretch. And 1, 2, 3, and reach like a missile. And 1, 2, 3, and reach. And lower your legs, lower your arms. Push yourself up into a shell stretch. You can have space in between your knees. Breathe in and out. In and out. And roll yourself back up to sitting. So we'll finish almost how we started. Taking a deep breath in through the nose, raising your arms up to the ceiling, putting space into the spine, taking the arms out on the out breath. Now this time take up the left arm, up to the ear. Lift before you flex over, keeping weight in the opposite hip. breathe into this side of the ribs. As you breathe out, engage the abdominal pelvic floor and let you float your obliques up and back. And again, up. And fingertips to the ceiling, open and over. Breathe in and stay. And then use the exhale to float you up. Nice work. One more time. Inhale up to the ear. Exhale over and lift. Use the exhale to bring you back. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, stay. And bring yourself. Roll your shoulders. And the opposite way. Nice work. If you stretch out your legs in front of you, and we can just have a nice stretch forward and do what feels nice. Oh, very good. Thank you. I hope you enjoyed. And yeah, have a great day. Now moved, worked muscles, and hopefully feeling good for another fantastic day. It's done now. It's done. So you can, yeah, feel good.